Okay, I reread the article by Steve Dulcich, and he talks about the pushrod pinch and the rocker stud bulge as being the two limiting factors where the flow really picked up after blending the bowl in, because where he said that the seats are undersized, or the actual, I guess it's below the bowl are undersized. Anyway, let me show you. As you can tell just looking at it, your seats here, and you got all this stuff sticking out in the way, so you can blend this in. Just don't go over 90% of the seat where it leaves the seat into the bowl. But anyway, you can blend this in. But if you look, he says that the bowl itself is really good, and this guide the guide boss doesn't even really intrude into it, which after looking at it, he's right. Look, you got all this opening. It's really big down in here as far as the bowl goes. Where the trouble comes in is here. I better lower this down just a tad. This is all bulging out into the port, and then your pinch, when you put your finger in there, you can't even, your finger doesn't even go. I mean, it's like stops right there, and those are not big hands. Anyway, so we can take 90 to 100 thousandths, open the pinch up like 90 to 100 thousandths down here at the top, and then take a bunch of that rocker stud bulge out to open up the actual port, and then we'll just blend all this stuff in here. And man, I don't even think I'll mess with this. I took a little bit off the other head, but after looking at it from this way, it doesn't look like I really need to take much of that guide out of there, the guide boss. So we'll start doing that in steps. Blend, roll this, and blend into the seat so the air coming in doesn't hook on these where the machining was. There's even a hook here. Hooks and stops right there too. So we'll just blend all that in. Flip the head over. Use this little guy here, which is set around 90, so that way I can take open that pinch up without breaking through, and then we'll reach in there and take a bunch of that bulge out. Let's try it. Quick side note, most people go straight to the push rod pinch, open it up, and don't get anything. Dulcich, in this case, with this head, this particular head, he did the bowl blend and almost didn't pick up anything. It was just like a few CFM. It wasn't until he opened that pinch, which is so extreme, and then knocked down the rocker stud boss, where he could actually get some flow, because this thing has an extreme push rod pinch. I mean, it's really extreme. So once he opened that up, that's when he really got the flow. And then working the guide boss didn't really do much for him. So I'm just keeping that in mind.